Well, hey everybody. I know it has been way too long. And yeah, there's just been so much that's gone on since I hobbled my way home. So just to catch you up, actually, before I do that, I want to take a moment and I want to thank each and every one of you that reached out with words of support, asked where I was. I wasn't trying to be dismissive of all your attention. That was rough. That was really rough to pull the pin. Way harder than I thought it was gonna be. Not in the physical sense, obviously. But the mental space that you find yourself in after getting off trail, especially after preparing for 5 years to do it and to be taken out by a rock randomly coming down a mountain was heartbreaking for me. Okay, so enough of that sad sack stuff. What's been going on with Canadian bacon since getting home mid-March? Because it's like 2 months ago already. Obviously, the first month alone was just healing. I'm still waiting for an MRI, but we know that likely toward the MCL, for sure. And then there's something going on with the meniscus because the top part of my right shin, where it meets my knee, is just numb all the time. So I'm 60 days later, I'm walking normally now, but it's ginger. I have to pay attention. So the healing is working. Physio, I've been at physio. Other than last week, I was there every day, every second day. Thank you ever so much to my physiotherapist who's put up with me. But it's slowly getting better and still waiting for tests. But again, in this system, I'm not a priority. It's not. They like to give it a lot of time before doing the MRI because they want to make sure what they're seeing is actually a problem and not something that would just heal on its own. So just a holding pattern for that is where I'm at. But I'm really grateful to just look like I'm walking normally. I got home, I started with a little walking cane and then slowly just sort of limped around and now I look pretty normal as I walk around, and I can now go for walks around the block. I don't go very far. I tried to do too much one day and called my husband to come get me. Anyway, Hiking for Miracles. I'm still raising money. You guys are still donating, and God love you all. It's such an incredible journey that I've been on. It's going to keep going. So keep spreading the word. I've actually, although I started this thing, my work colleagues have now been invited to share in it and own part of it, like set up their own fundraising efforts that they can market for their own purposes, but with all of the proceeds going into the Hiking for Miracles pot, so to speak, and distributed to the children's hospitals of their choice. So again, nothing's changed. I had a 6-month window in order to do the trail. I'm not gonna get back this year. I got back home, and between physio and work, I ended up just like literally being thrown in the frying pan. It was really busy. So I apologize for not getting this video out much sooner, but it's been, out of the frying pan and into the fire kind of scenario with healing and work and a lot of other stuff going on in the background. So the universe works in such incredible ways. First, it gave me the opportunity to go walk the AT in some fashion. And the funny thing is, it's a beautiful trail. It's so hard, but it's not about the trail. It's about the people you meet on the trail. And maybe it's trauma bonding, maybe it's something different, but the universe gave me such wonderful people that are now part of my life. And Crazy Bee, Hangman, Dinty, Green Bean, Jamless, you guys are exceptional. And all the hostel owners along the way, Lucky, Bookie, Bill, Donna, just outstanding people. The trail really did provide. And I got my lessons out of the trail, and I'm really grateful for that. But again, the trail and my journey on the trail was one thing. The more important thing was raising money for the Children's Miracle Network. And I honestly didn't look today, but we're at like $21,000, and it's still going. And I am so grateful to each and every one of you that took the time to donate, even if it was like $5, you kind of melted my heart. It was just such a life-affirming event. Anyway, I wanted to hop on quickly and update you. I'll try and populate the YouTube channel with a few of the continuing fundraising efforts that we're gonna do. I think June 4th, we're gonna do a little 5K. I think I'll be up for that then. With anyone from all of my work colleagues are gonna be there, so hopefully you'll see something posted about that. But I wanted to mostly pop on because a lot of you have been like, where are you? I did disappear. I disappeared to heal, but I also disappeared mentally. I did not expect that crash. It shook me how disappointed I was, the sense of failure that overtook me. Knowing logically that was not a failure, right? Like I got everything that I should have received out of that. So I am going to look back with such fond memories of that particular journey. But I was shaken at how much of a failure I thought that was personally. A lot of people had mentioned, post-trail depression, and I I'm a pretty tough broad, so I don't know. It hit. It's real. We'll put it that way. And I'm still in it a little bit, which is why it's taken me so long to put anything out there. But I wanted to at least let you know what was going on, that Hiking for Miracles I'm still raising money. I'm not shuttering the doors. It's gonna be with me forever. So in whatever capacity I can structure a hike or a walk, I'm gonna do it. And we're just gonna keep that baby rolling. So again, everybody out there who watched, who took the time, please, keep spreading the word. I would love to hit my goal, which was 50,000. I know a lot of people were waiting until I got closer to Katahdin to do that. And if you did, donate now. The kids need it now. But yeah, everything's fine. I'm still cruising right along, healing. I'm sitting on the couch with my leg out just because I climbed a couple of sets of stairs in houses today. So every once in a while I get overconfident and my knee reminds me, you really did something there. Anyway, thank you everybody for tuning in. I apologize for the late video update, but You guys rock. Every single one of you that watched. I appreciate you so much. So, yep, Hiking for Miracles. Donation link is in the bio or in the description or wherever you see this posted. And I really appreciate the time and the donations, guys. Keep it up.